now. FA Cup. This is a very winnable game. But that's not the main thing. The thing is what can happen if we win this game. That's the real talking point.
Into the black hole. Sing for my soul.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sunshine on Leyth. Hope you're still enjoying the series. If you are, drop a like. That'd be superb. So we're starting on the page of Neil Cross today because he's just been called up to the Republic of Ireland national team. The full whack national team at the age of 19 while playing in League One. Crossy is developing quite well. I mean, that's the only way around it, really. And I really do think that 16 composure is part of the reason he's been so lethal in front of goal. I actually kind of wanted to ask you guys this, just your opinions on this. What do you believe in a striker is more important, finishing or composure? I.e., if you had to have a striker that had like 10 finishing but 16 composure, or 16 finishing but 10 composure, which one would you choose out of those two and why? Very, very interested in that. We were talking about this on stream the other day, and I think it's worth a deeper dive at some point. If I was the opposition manager against Whitport, the first instruction would be low crosses. I can't imagine why you would do such a thing. Match just out here assembling a team of giants. You're damn right we are. In addition to that, we have this, an amazing Sunshine on Leyth bingo card. Now, obviously, some of these things may not age as well with players leaving, but some of this stuff will be timeless, such as angry sipping, triple substitutions, mentions the club finances out of the blue, and one of my particular favourites, which I can't actually remember where it was, mentioning the opposing manager, and we don't know who the man is. You love to see it. So, today we're against Gillingham. Now, we have postponed another one of our matches because, again, we've got international players away, which is something I've not really had to deal with that much in League One in the past, really. Now, we'll have the FA Cup second round draw directly after this match as well. I want to, since we can, I may as well include it today. So, Thornley suspended, which is bad. Obviously, Dave Morton out, which is even sadder. Against Keith Hill's Gillingham. I'm sure you know who Keith Hill is. Unfortunately, not a lot of time in between that, so we may just have to move some stuff around a little bit. Crossy and Sullivan, they have to start, really. There's really not a lot of choice. We've got Agent Birch McNaught over on the right-hand side here. Richardson and Idris, that is not a partnership I really like. It likes the partnership, but I don't like them in those roles together. I do think we need a bit of grit alongside them, to be honest, and I do think that Max McCoy is the man for the job, potentially. Although Terry Bishop, actually, he is now fit again, and he's got some relatively decent attributes. Knight and Aline. Is Josh Parry not available? Oh, not really, no. And left back's kind of a similar story, as Lee's going to have to play further up. We're just a little bit worse for wear in terms of our personnel at the moment. As the same with Catley being at right back. Thornley is vastly better than him, it would seem. Actually, I'm going to start Joe Bruce instead of Michael Lee. Because Brucey is technically available again. And I did say that I wanted to give him more game time this season, and it would be silly of me to not give him the opportunity when he's there, you know? But it is nevertheless very pleasant to see that we're still winning matches without Dave Morton in the team. Just scoring a bit less, but still looking really solid at the back. But today is a whole different level, because our entire backline are the tallest boys of them all. We've basically got a backline of literal titans. And we're about to break down Gillingham's wall, Maria. Right then, off we go. Now, we're the only team playing today, so really, it's all positives from here from us. If we can get a victory, it will send us up above Blackhaven and back into those automatic spots, which is very, very nice. But this could be one of the most exciting sort of promotion battles we're ever going to have in this save, purely because we're both in it at the same time. And I really kind of hope that they don't fall away, or that we don't fall away, just so that we get a full season of battling it out with Blackhaven for promotion. Blocked. Birch McNaught with a good clearance for Neil Cross. He could maybe spin the defender here, and he hasn't, but he's been slapped about a bit by the defender, and Chidi is getting booked. Engineer opportunities to do that a bit more. Right, Ajay, that's better. Find Crossy into the channel, and this defender should be toast because he's on a booking already. Cross could try and draw him into another foul, maybe. Ball across. Birch McNaught. Oh, wow. Made that slightly difficult for the keeper there. I'm actually going to focus play down the left and right. I want to get the ball out there quicker, because that does seem to be our best way through so far. Sullivan brings it down. Uses Birch McNaught, and it's cleared away, and now's a chance for Gillingham. We should be able to close in on this guy before he gets the pass away, though. And well done, Moulay. That is great work from him. And Crossy's now back on side. He's going to have to shoot. Yeah, they're aiming the crosses at the wrong person. You'd think with a name like Cross, he'd be good in the air, but he's not fantastic there, is he, really, Hanlon? That's a bit too much of a wide angle. Griggs still gets a touch on it, then. But I guess the draw isn't the worst result in the world. Gillingham are not a bad team by any stretch, and what a lovely touch from Griggs. Yanka. Oh, well played, Catley. Sullivan has to win the flick on. Cross. Oh, that was a good chance. Oh, gets it back to him, though. Neil Cross, don't let it get blocked. Oh, wow. Okay. This is what I mean. This guy's finishing ability is probably the best I've ever had at this level. I can't think of having another striker, and I really am including Curtis Thomas in this, in terms of raw finishing ability at a lower league level. Look at this. He's barely even hit this. The goalkeeper's I don't know what he's De Gea in it, and he's done a terrible job. Sullivan with another assist. He's a very good strike partner as well. 1-0, beautiful. Well, once again, just a thoroughly professional performance from the lads. That's as simple as that. Joe Bruce has been poor today. That's an area where we really are lacking. In fact, I'm going to get him off now because I want that slightly more defensive option of Michael Lee, who can do it all. And yeah, he's making a lot of mistakes. That's what was the issue was with Joe Bruce. And the last thing we need is defensive mistakes. Great. I don't know, we were doing most things right today. Suarez, or Soares. Good lord. That probably is Suarez then. Ailton Suarez with the goal for Gillingham. From the penalty spot. We've given him it. Like, just as I was talking about how we haven't made too many defensive mistakes, they're like, wouldn't it be nice if we could see the penalty right now? And now an injury to Max McCoy. Oh, God. We went through a spell of injuries last season, and it was dreadful. 2 minutes to go. Please don't lose it now. Oh, Ben Johnson's got it. That's a nice ball for Sullivan, who will surely win it in the air. He's through. Come on, Franz, do something good for me. Oh, no. The chance was right there for Franz Sullivan. That's not his game. That's just not where he flourishes in this team, unfortunately. He's so much of a provider, and I just don't think it's going to be quite good enough for us tonight. Idris, Catley, can he finally do something? Neil Cross! Over the crossbar. We may well have just edged this game, but it's been a bit of a disappointing one. At least the fact that the only goal we did concede yet again was only a penalty. It wasn't anything cracking from open play or anything like that, but it's still frustrating to only draw this game when the chance was there to go above Blackhaven, and we've kind of bottled it a little bit there, particularly given the lead by Neil Cross. But I really do feel like we just missed that extra quality on that left-hand side that Dave Morton brings us. And yeah, Gillingham 1, Whitport 1. Could have been better, but still, encouraging performance nevertheless. Still didn't look bad. Right, FA Cup game. FA Cup draw, rather, because we're going to do the second round in the next game. Shit. So I accidentally let it go one longer than it should have done. I was having a sip of drink and the auto timer timed out when I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, we got Halifax Town of the National League. I'm actually not too bothered by that. I think, yeah, it's definitely because it's a winnable tie, a very winnable tie, which means we should, hopefully, have a good shot at a third round draw again, which is good because another £60,000 hopefully for beating Halifax, if we get it. Some extra money from gate receipts potentially as well. But then the good shot at a potential great third round draw, which is the key thing. Hopefully we won't get a Hull City because that did nothing for us last time around. Right then, we're back. We had an EFL Trophy game. Obviously, I played a rotated side as we went away to Blackpool. We've weirdly played quite well in the EFL Trophy. Great strike from Joe Bruce gave us the lead here. Most of the games we've played, we've probably been the better side. Manchester United was quite an even game, which we were unlucky to lose. And then against Crewe and Blackpool, we were also quite good. But unfortunately, for whatever reason, we just came out on the wrong side of both of these matches, unfortunately. And that was 3 defeats out of 3 in the EFL, or the stupid trophy no one cares about, I should say. Both goals in this game for Blackpool were scored from free kicks. So I guess there's that too. Thankfully, though, we bounced back. We went away to Hillsborough. Sullivan with the ball in, and Kainai, only his second goal of the season, is able to give us the lead at Hillsborough. Very nice. And then in the second half, we were able to add a second goal. This was really nice, actually. Crossy gets a bit tangled up here, but Michael Lee makes the overlapping run, knocks it ball across, and there is Franz Sullivan. A goal and an assist for him. Lovely performance from Franz. Seeing a lot more out of him now. Unfortunately, though, there was still time for Wednesday to get one back. Ball whipped in, and another indirect free kick goal, but hey. Next up against Burton, it was a very good performance that really warranted more goals than we got. It was the same story, though. Sullivan puts it on Knight's head. Bam. Good performance. So for some reason, the game won't let me show you the first goal. There was no replay during the game either, but it was basically Sullivan puts the ball in, Josh Parry scores. And then he got a chance to redeem himself a little bit more as Parry popped one over the top this time. Sullivan was able to bring it down, get himself through to return the favour. The weirdest sort of assist-goal pairing I've seen for a while. The centre-back and Sullivan, they're scoring another. Then just into the second half, things started to get even better. Little one-touch stuff here around the edge of the Mansfield box. Eventually the ball breaks to Birch McNaughton. He gets a little touch on it. There's Sullivan again. Second goal of the night for him. He has been superb. One player of the month for League One. Now, obviously, Mansfield were able to get one back. Just a lovely ball in behind. Simple stuff for them, really. Just dinks it to the far post. Completely unmarked there is Tom Cannon. 3-1. But luckily, we had one more sting in the tail. Ball whipped in by Neville. There was Sullivan. Lovely header from the 6'7" man. Hat-trick for him. 3 goals and an assist. And more importantly, I checked. His contract at Bristol City is up in the summer. And I now am seeing a lot more out of this guy that makes me think I definitely want to try and bring him in permanently because they don't even have an extension clause. We will get the chance to sign Franz Sullivan. As now, things are looking very, very good. At the top of the table, it's us on 43, Middlesbrough and Blackhaven both on 42, and then an 8-point gap back to 4th place Notts County. As for goals, Crossy's still the top scorer, but he hasn't scored for a little while. He's gone off the boil a little bit. Hopefully he can get that form back soon. Sullivan now with 11 assists and the top average rating in the entire division. Now, FA Cup. This is a very winnable game. But that's not the main thing. The thing is what can happen if we win this game. That's the real talking point. Because for some reason we're playing on a Wednesday. So the draw, oh boy. If we win this, we play West Ham United at the London Stadium. We get an away game against a Premier League club. That is basically what we need. It's not like amazing. It could be better, but I still think we'd get a decent amount of money from that because it probably will be televised. A few little niggling problems here and there. Now, I've actually been rotating things around a little bit. I think Max McCoy's no, he's not back. Jed Verner's done okay covering that position. Dave Morton again isn't back. Cross and Sullivan will play up front. The back line is fine. I've given Kyle Lee a few little appearances just to start to sort of bring him into the team because I wanted to just get game time in that position. Plus, Idris had international duty and then he had like he needs to be rested, basically. And it's a similar story today. And honestly, I think today might be another chance for Kyle Lee to see what he can do, just because I want to give him that game time to get him used to that position, because he does play well when he's there. A 4-4-2 for Halifax Town. Now, you know, they're a team that's 2 divisions below us. You'd expect us to win, but you never know. Given the form we're in as of late and everything else, this has to be a win. There are 0 excuses for not winning this match for us, basically. Now, we've got options off the bench if we need them, and we may well do, because Sullivan's a bit knackered. Birch McNaught again knocks it down for Sullivan. Great first touch from Sully. Can he slip it through for cross? No, he's gone for goal, but so far, so good. Very uninspiring start to the match for us. Although often we do tend to grow into games, so hopefully that will happen. That's not a bad ball for McNaught. Sullivan and McNaught. Oh, wow. Really nice football there. Great strike. Just a bit unlucky as it hits the woodwork. Vernon. Oh, he could have gone for the cross, and he has. Crossy. Lee. And it's at the back post. Halifax 0. Whitport 1. Michael Lee's first goal of the season. He's done an okay job of filling in. He has slightly outperformed Joe Bruce lately, grabbing an assist here and there, and obviously now a goal, his first of the year. So that's nice to see. Lovely little flick down from Neil Cross, of all things. I thought he would have gone for goal, but he's just turned provider here. That's a big, big goal for Whitport. My God. Now we've got something to hang on to. Let's not immediately concede it. That would be the worst possible thing to do right now, is to give up a goal. Oh, well played. Oh, what a... Bloody hell. It's just been a bit poor from us in general, really. Knight. Cross gets it. Now Kyle Lee. Got to use that space. There we go. Great ball for Michael Lee. Got to pull this across for someone. No. Just again, poor. I prefer to have Kylie on the ball. Here he goes. Oh, that's better. Fix it down for Sullivan. Back for Lee. Kloss. Michael Lee. Oh, nice work again. Better. We've got the quality to move that. Oh, my God. What about that? Whoa. Griggs again coming up hugely for us today. Going to try Idris for the second half, just to tighten things up. Oh, Crosser's got it. Yes, he has. He's through. Go on, Neil. Finish it. Oh, and again. I'm also getting CT on for Sullivan because Sully just needs a rest here. And we do still have the lead after all. We are still creating stuff, but it really just takes one lapse in concentration. And there it is. Deary me. Goodness me, guys. Like, come on. These guys are in the National League and we're going to botch this here when we got a chance to get some money. Like, they all miss it. It hits our player and falls directly into his... I mean, I don't know how. Bit of pressure on them. How on earth is he winning that header? Oh, it's Josh Parry. I just... Why can we not do it against the shit teams? Like, these guys are 2 divisions below us when it's all on the line. And I know there's a bit of tiredness, but, like, he doesn't even jump. Like, come on. This is your one job, and it's cost us there. Knight is a bit off the plate. Oh, my Lord. Thornley. Vernon. McNaught, this is better. Working away up the pitch a little bit. There we go. A bit more space. He's going to get a bit of a distraction too. He's going to shoot, isn't he? Thomas! And it's a big save. I think what makes it worse is we've actually created a load of chances in this game as well. Oh, I don't know. We saw stars. We saw the money. Go on, John. Ben Johnson puts it around the side for Curtis Thomas. He's going to shoot, isn't he? Come on, CT. Please. 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 Oh, my God. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. How many chances do you need? I don't know. To be fair, it's CT and he has had a bit of an iffy season in places, so it's more understandable that he may have missed that one, but CT. Yes! Yes! Oh, Neil Cross. Watch him now miss this penalty. I don't think he's ever missed a penalty for Whitport, but he's on really poor goal scoring form at the moment. We need to score this. We've had 5... Even the replay. I'll take the replay. We just have to take the replay at this point. Please, Neil, do not botch this up. Yes! I've never celebrated a goal against Halifax so damn much. Neil Cross slips the penalty home in the 93rd minute to just barely spare our blushes in this game. Just barely to make it less embarrassing as we just about avoid going out to Halifax Town. Oh, please, no. Surely we can't play this badly again against them. That's the only hope I've got here. Halifax 2, Whitport 2. God, sometimes they know how to put an embarrassment on there. Neil Cross, though, with a goal and an assist. Maybe this is the moment that he turns a corner and gets back to goal scoring. Griggs was good. Halifax probably deserved better. That being said, we did still have 6 clear-cut chances. But 2 goals is kind of fair from that one. We were just a bit bad defensively. Oh, my goodness. Woo-hoo. That one was really on the line. I do think, though, we could beat them fairly comfortably in the home tie. I just didn't want to have an extra game, to be honest. Let's see when the match is. So, yeah, it's start of the next episode. I thought the Wimbledon game might get rescheduled, and it most definitely has been. So we're going to be starting off the next episode at home to Halifax Town as we continue this somewhat unlikely battle. To be fair, we still haven't lost many matches lately, and that's the main thing. Weird ones in the cup, but other than that, it's been fairly straightforward since the Wigan game. So, hey, you're entitled to a little blip at times, and maybe it's just due to the fitness levels as well as some of the players. Neil Cross bailing us out there. Hopefully, though, that will just be the spark that ignites him to score a few more goals again. So that's good. So, yeah, next episode is going to be, I mean, honestly, it could very well, if we get through, end up being 2 FA Cup games as well. Although there's Middlesbrough in there too, so we may have to make a decision on that one. So if you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have, drop a like, that would be magnificent. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, that'd be awesome as well. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and usually Saturdays as well, so go follow there on Twitch too, and I'll join you guys in the next episode where hopefully, we can have a little bit more success in the Cups. That would be terrific. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hold your gun. Capybara. Bye-bye.